welcome back to the one more session of US visa question and answers. So today will be the session for question and answers on the US visa, my dear friends. So my name is Balakrishna, you are watching Bala Online. So today, whatever comment section has been asked by the question others, so I'll be covering that. For some time I have stopped the US visa Sunday live session, so that what I'm doing currently is I'm collating all the questions from the comment section and trying to answer that as well. So what happens, my intention is the questions asked by other subscribers can help other people also, so other persons may have few questions for which I might give answer, and that questions and answer might help you as well. So which means, my dear friend, that are realistic questions and answers, so that is very very important than what we come to know from these sessions, other sessions. So realistic and practical session is always better. So let's start off the video. दोस्तों, सबसे पहले मैं कहना चाहता हूँ कि ये सेशन होगा थोड़ा सा इंग्लिश में भी बोलूँगा मैं, क्योंकि हमारे कुछ लोग जो है इंग्लिश में भी समझते हैं, प्लस इंडिया के बाहर भी हैं, और कुछ मैं कन्वर्सेशन करूँगा हिंदी में भी। तो आज का सेशन होगा क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर सेशन होगा यूएस वीज़ा के सेशन में। तो माफ़ कीजिएगा, थोड़ा सा गला ख़राब है आज। तो फिलहाल थोड़े टाइम से मैं यूएस वीज़ा संडे लाइव सेशन जो 10:30 बजे आता है, मैं थोड़ा सा बंद किया हूँ। तो इसीलिए मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ कि एवरी वीक जो भी कमेंट्स में क्वेश्चंस पूछा जाता है, तो उसका आंसर्स में कलेक्ट करके यहाँ पे देता हूँ, ताकि सबके लिए भी ये हेल्प हो। चलिए तो फिर शुरू करते हैं आज का। तो याद है कि दोस्तों, एक बार मैं क्वेश्चन आंसर का सेशन किया था, किसी ने मुझसे ये कहा कि मुझे हिंदी नहीं आती है, कैन यू प्लीज ट्रांसलेट इन इंग्लिश। तो इसलिए मैं थोड़ा सा दोनों में कन्वर्सेशन करने की कोशिश करूँगा। गाइस, initially in one of the video I was interacting with in Hindi. So one of the subscribers asked to know that maybe South Indian like me, he was not able to follow Hindi language, so he was requesting me to translate in English. So I'm just trying to complete this video in Hindi and English as well. So let's go to the first. So guys, the first question comes from Parshuram Deshpande, which was asked 5 days ago. The question is, my salary is 6.5 lakhs per annum. It is in Indian rupees. What are the chances of getting it approved? Dear friends, my answer is, hi, 6.1 lakhs is fine for salary people, but your profile matters. Okay. Hi. So he responds again, hi Bala, thank you for your reply. Again he says, unfortunately my visa got rejected. Guys, see, not only the salary is yeah, the most important is salary, which is, if your salary is high, your chances of getting visa approved is high, and if your salary is less, your visa getting approval is little less. However, with the salary, your other profile also matters. Nothing but your which company you're working for, and how are the ties of that company in the offshore country, and what do you call that? What is the tenure of the company, and what is your other profile as well in India? Nothing but personal profile. Everything matters, and also most important is how you answer the consulate. That matters a lot. Okay. So दोस्तों, मैं यही कह रहा था कि हाँ, still I responded to him saying that okay, not that I will come to the next question. I will come to that. Prashant Deshpande has responded to one of the comment. या दोस्तों, मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि प्रशांत देशपांडे ने एक क्वेश्चन पूछा था कि सर, मेरा सैलरी 6.1 लाख है, मतलब 6 लाख है पर annum, तो वीज़ा अप्रूव होने का क्या चांसेस है। तो मैंने जवाब दिया था कि 6 लाख तो सही है, मतलब मैं नहीं कहूँगा कि बहुत कम है, या ये भी नहीं कहूँगा कि बहुत ज़्यादा है, ठीक ठाक है, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली उनका वीज़ा रिजेक्ट हो गया है। तो सिर्फ सैलरी ही मैटर नहीं करता है, और भी चीज़ें मैटर करती हैं कि आप क्यों वहाँ जाना चाहते हैं, और आपका करंट कंपनी में मैटर करता है कि आपका करंट कंपनी क्या है, और वहाँ का टाई अप है या नहीं उस कंट्री में, जैसे यूएस में उनका ब्रांच है या नहीं, और कितने साल से आप उस कंपनी में काम कर रहे हैं, और आपका डेजिग्नेशन वगैरह क्या है, अपार्ट फ्रॉम आपका पर्सनल, यानी कि इंडिया में भी फैमिली और जो भी घर बार इन्वेस्टमेंट है जो। तो नेक्स्ट कमेंट है मिस्टर श्रीनिवास वल्लोरी का, शायद ये हैदराबाद से है, मुझे याद नहीं है। इनसे कुछ बात किया था मैं बहुत लॉन्ग बैक, शायद हो गया 2-3 हफ्ता। तो वो बोल रहे हैं कि हाय बाला, थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर एक्सपीरियंस शेयर, हेल्प मी गेट B1 B2 वीज़ा अप्रूव्ड। तो दोस्तों, श्रीनिवास का वीज़ा अप्रूव हो गया है, तो मैंने उनको रिप्लाई किया है कि कंग्रेचुलेशन श्रीनिवास, आई एम हैप्पी दैट योर वीज़ा गॉट अप्रूव्ड। तो इसमें इसी कमेंट में मिस्टर परशुराम देशपांडे ने रिप्लाई किया है उनको, जिनका वीज़ा रिजेक्ट हो गया था. Congrats. What is the experience in package? तो इन्होंने उनका ओवरऑल एक्सपीरियंस पूछा है और कितना सैलरी है वो भी पूछा है. देखते हैं कि वो क्या रिप्लाई करते हैं. मुझे याद नहीं कि उनका सैलरी क्या था, तो उन पे छोड़ते हैं कि मिस्टर श्रीनिवास पे छोड़ते हैं कि वो रिप्लाई करके बताए हमको कि क्या सैलरी था और उनका क्या एक्सपीरियंस है. सो गाइस, मिस्टर श्रीनिवास has replied to me saying that, hi Bala, thanks a lot for your experience shared, helped me get my B1 B2 visa. So guys, Mr. Srinivas visa has been approved, and I believe that many of my video has been helped a lot for him to gain knowledge. I will not say because of my video he got approved. No, he will have taken inputs from my video and he will have put across his input and his thoughts to the consulate officer. That's very important. I keep on repeating this. So whatever I say in video, just do not repeat exactly to the consulate. It will not help. Try and understand what I'm saying and the experience shared by my subscriber to you. Try to understand their experience and put across your items or what you call your case to the consulate in a proper manner. Okay. So anyway, let's congratulate Mr. Srinivas. Congratulations, Mr. Srinivas. So guys, let me follow to the next question. It's a little bit lengthy. I will try to make it shorter actually. This comment is from Mr. Stanley. The ID is Stanley5VAT. Mr. Stanley, if you are watching this video, let me know if I am pronouncing correctly. Sorry. So this message was before 5 days. He's saying, Bala, hello sir, thank you for your reply. Let me go to first question, my dear friend. Sorry. Yeah, he says, Mr. Stanley says, Stanley, dear sir, I applied for US visa from Sierra Leone, West Africa, but I was rejected twice. Okay, even though I had a proper invitation letter from US, they never listened to documents and rejected under 214B, under section 214B of US Consulate Act. Can I apply from India? Why did they rejected me? Because of third party national? As I'm Indian. I found you are very experienced and knowledgeable one in this visa process. Kindly help me. Is it 2 times rejection makes further rejections again in India? My trip is supposed to be on the 20th of December. Dear friends, you will have seen many comments in my video of this video, current video, but I want you to focus on this video, this comment very carefully and understand clearly. Okay, this is just some exceptional cases. I won't receive this kind of cases every day. Okay, once in a blue moon. Mr. Stanley works in South Africa. He is an Indian basically, and actually I spoke to him, I chatted with him. He works there from less than a year, maybe 8 to 9 months now. And make a note, he is from India, he is an Indian citizen. He is working in South Africa, point number 2, that is second country. He want to go to USA, okay. The company which he works in South Africa does not have any branch in USA, okay. That means he will be considered as third party nationals if he applies for a US visa from South Africa for going to US. So in third party nationals, I will not say that you will not get visa, but there are very less chances. Point number 1. Point number 2, Mr. Stanley, one plus point is he's already already made trip of many countries, Malaysia, Singapore, etc., etc. Maybe personal or professionals. I'm not sure that. I didn't ask him. The problem comes here is he's already working in South Africa and he is applying to US for US visa from South Africa, which is not allowed as a normal process. I'm not saying we cannot allow, you can allow, but it's not a normal process. The normal process is you need to come back to your home country, nothing but India or London or wherever it is, UK or wherever it is. Okay, I'm just giving example. You need to come back to India and apply from India. That is the normal process. Now he's applying from South Africa only. That's -1. Second thing, he's already working there. He's already away from the house. So US consulate might think that he's already working there and his current company do not have any branch in US. He might be coming to US for what you call personal trip or maybe business visa. He is going for business trip. Okay, what is the guarantee that he may be searching a job in US and if he gets a job, he might start working in US, and he can apply for permanent residency, followed by the what do you call, he might be settled there. He might try to get what do you call, long-term residency and citizenship. So that's what they think. Secondly, maybe you are not able to convince as well the US. His stay in South Africa and working there also proves that he does not have much dependency in the US, sorry, in India. So he is a potential immigrant for the US. So in these cases, my dear friend, you need to plan very well and before go to the US consulate office for the interview. You cannot just walk away. You need to do really, work hard. Okay. And second question, Mr. Stanley asked that 2 times his visa got rejected. So will my visa get rejected again? No, my dear friend, there is no such law in the US consulate that if you are rejected 2-3 times, you cannot apply again and you will keep on rejecting. No. You can apply, but only thing is, before applying the next whenever next chance, you need to study, you need to understand, analyze why your visa got rejected, and you need to correct that as well. Whenever you go for a second chance for visa interview, they will ask, what is that you are corrected, what is your fixed, okay, solved from your previous rejections. They will also ask you why you think your visa got rejected previously. They will not tell us, but in fact they will ask us. Very strange this. Even I don't understand. So you should have the answer ready. My reply to Mr. Stanley is, hi Stanley, can you please let me know below before I answer your questions. Friends, what happens occasionally is, at times many people ask me directly questions, will my visa get rejected, can my visa get approved, what are the chances. Guys, try to understand. Without having your background, I cannot answer your questions, okay? So I don't know you, who are you, what is your background. So I need to know some background and some profile before I answer. So I have requested the questions from him, saying that, are you working in Africa, and from how long you are working in Africa? Second question I asked is, under which visa you are living in Africa? Guys, if he's working in the correct visa, work permit, there are chances that to get your next visa or US visa approved because you are legally working there. In case somebody goes in a business visa and a tourist visa and if he's working is illegal. That's why I asked him clearly. Okay. Are you still citizen of India? That's also very important. So I need to know what is his citizenship. So then based on which I can decide from where he can apply. Okay. I mean NRA, or you have withdrawn your citizenship in India and got African citizen. Next question I asked is, what is the purpose of your visit to US, official or personal trip? For my questions, Stanley has replied, hi Bala, hello sir, thank you for your reply. I am an Indian. Let me increase the font, guys. I'm not able to see from the far, sorry. Yeah. Hi Bala, thank you for your reply. I am an Indian working in Africa for the past 8 months, as I told you earlier. I'm having 1 year resident permit in Africa. That means, guys, you have to make a note of this point. He says he's working in Africa and he got 1 year work permit. Nothing but he already completed 8 to 9 months and is applying for US visa. And US visa consulate has clearly see that his work permit in South Africa is just yet to complete. So we don't know whether he's getting renewed or not. So by chance, if he gets job in US, he might settle. That's what consulate is thinking. So guys, think one thing, that for US consulate, each and every US visa B1, B2 applicant is a potential immigrant. Okay, they will try to prove that you are a potential immigrant, and your job is to prove that no, you are not a potential immigrant. You just want to visit and come back. It is like in a court there is a case, and defense lawyer, his job is to prove that his client is innocent, and the other opposite lawyer has to prove that no, he's a criminal. It's the same way. Okay, it's our job to prove that no, we don't want to stay in US. We just have to visit for the business purpose or tourist purpose and come back. Okay, this is very important. So I am planning to visit USA for International Blending Conference. So he want to visit USA for one of the conference from his current company. I am having only Indian passport. I have been more than 8 countries. See, his travel history is very strong, guys. I really appreciate this. 8 countries. In the first US visa interview, they said as US visa is very strict, it's difficult for third party nationals to get visa unless having valid reason, and they gave 214B letter. So guys, in this sentence you need to understand that he had applied US visa for first time, and the US consulate rejected his visa, saying that US consulate has very strict rules for getting the US visa approval, especially for third party nationals. In the sense, you are Indian working in South Africa, applying for US visa. So in this case, very less chances, unless you have very strong reason for the US visa. Example, let's say that I'm Indian citizen. I am working for one company X from past 10 years, and company S has sent me to Africa, branch of company X in South Africa. Remember, it's the same company in India. I'm working from past 10 years, very good salary. They sent me to South Africa for some time, maybe for the South Africa location branch, their own office for some specialized work. And from South Africa, either Indian company or US company or South Africa company, same company, asking me to visit US office for some conference or business meeting, whatever it is. In that case, my dear friend, even though I am third party national, I have a very strong reason for the US visa getting approved. Reason is, I am from India, I am working for company number X from past 10 years. Company X sent me to South Africa for same company for the onshore location. I am bound to go there because company is asking me to go there. I have signed a offer letter, and from their company, my own company is asking me to go to the head office or branch office in USA. So it's the same company I'm going for. So they can't doubt me a lot. So even though if I'm working in US for the same company, I'll be working on a work permit. So it's completely legal. Okay. Even though if I'm going for business, I'll just visit the business and come. So it's completely legal. I will not work there on business visa. I'll just visit and come. Okay. So here a lot of chances are there. But in case of this case, what I'm going through, Mr. Stanless, looks like he's an Indian and he's working for XYZ company in in South Africa, but going to attend conference in US for ABC company. Okay, nowhere related. ABC company as a client. Guys, this was the statement of first rejection. Now coming to second rejection, he says second time they said what is the change. So I was telling you just now, my dear friend, in case if your first time visa gets rejected, when you are applying for second time, they'll ask, consulate officer might ask you, not every time, that what is the change you made from the first rejection. If there is no change, you are just applying, so very less chances to get approved, my dear friend. You don't think that luck will play or every time. Luck plays only 1% chance. Okay, so there is nothing called luck over here. Okay, so I have seen many people in the comment section, in many of my subscribers also, when they get rejected, they immediately apply within a week or within 2 weeks. That's not the correct way, unless if you have any very emergency case. So you need to wait for some time, maybe a month or 2 to 3 months, or I would say 2 months is ideal time. Think, analyze, correct whatever thing you can do from the previous rejection to the new rejection, then apply. Okay. So they asked, second time they asked, what is the change occurred within 1 month? See, within 1 month he has applied for second and gave the same letter. Immediately without much questions, they just rejected him, gave the 214 letter, 214B. Okay. So that's why I tell, please don't apply immediately. So he says then, I am really disappointed. I had no intention of immigrant. I know you know that Stanley will not stay in US. He's not an immigrant. He just want to visit USA for specific purpose and come back. But as I said, for officer, every person visiting in a business visa or tourist visa is an immigrant. Okay, that's what the story is. So he says, I am a genuine to attend the conference and to be back, but I'm confused whether applying from India. Still the refuse means wastage of $160. Again and again, please guide me, sir. I agree that. So some people may think that okay, it's a question of $160, nothing but 12 to 13,000 rupees. Let me try 3 to 4 times. So maybe one or two times, in the second or third times, I may get approved. So my dear friends, in this whatever you may tend to lose 30 to 40,000 rupees. So be careful, plan and think and apply. So don't waste, I mean to say, valuable money, hard-earned money. Okay. So what I reply to him is, okay, guys, I took some time, to study his case. I did not reply him immediately. I told him also. So his case was little exceptional and peculiar. Then I replied him after studying, after doing analysis, because in my current company as well, there is a strict law. We are not allowing anyone to reapply, extend, or apply the visa from third party nationals. We are from India, I am from Bangalore. We apply for visa and people go to US, and by any chance his visa is expired or going to expire and need to extend, there is an option that we can apply and extend from US as well. But this is not the correct procedure. We ask them to come back to India, to the home location. India means not Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, wherever his house is. Example, Bangalore. The person needs to come back to Bangalore, then he need to apply a fresh visa or fresh extension from the respective consulate. And once his extension is extended, or he get a new visa, then again he has to go to US. Irrespective, he may come to 10 times and go, no problem. But company does not want to violate the policies and rules. We want to strictly follow it. If policy says come back to the home country and reapply, yes, we will come to the home country and reapply. Okay, that's what we say. Now what I have replied to Mr. Stanley is, okay Stanley, got some background. Main reason is third party nationals for your rejections. My second point is, second, you are already out of home country and independent, living in Africa. As per US consulate officer, you are potential immigrant. There are chances if you get a job in US, you must stay there. Yes, this is not me, I'm thinking as per US consulate, okay? You have to think as per them. Okay? And there are chances that if you get a job in US, you must stay there. Okay, that is second. Point number 3, your tenure in current company is very less. Guys, in South Africa is working very, from past 8 months, not even 1 year. So what is the guarantee that he will stay there? And there is no dependency. This shows that he does not have personal dependency, nor he has professional dependency. So what is the guarantee that he will come back from US? No guarantee, right? So that's one of the reason. Point number 4, your current company do not have branch or head office in US to justify your travel to US. Okay. Point number 5, your reason for US travel might not be so justifying. Okay, this is one of the reason. Point number 6, you need to show your dependency in home country and with strong home ties. Okay. Then I replied finally, I will let you know what best can be done soon. Give me some time. Thanks. Okay. Guys, again I have told him that give me some time. I will think, I will do my research and come back to you. Okay. Then he replied, Hala Bala, sure sir, thank you. Waiting for a reply. I took some time. I know that he was following up from me. But however, I think many of my subscribers in this channel know that I am working professional and I'll be quite busy in the weekdays. So I'll get some time in weekend to share my experience with all you people. Okay, maybe after 3 days I have replied him saying that Mr. Stanley, hi Stanley, I analyzed and rechecked in this kind of cases. Okay. We have less chances getting B1 visa applying from Africa. The normal process is to apply from home country. In his case, it should be applying from India. You're already in Africa working there. They are not getting convinced that you are going for business. Okay. So this is one of the reasons. So I have suggested some suggestions for him now, finally. Let me go through one by one. See, I'm not saying that I am a topmost expert, and I'll be suggesting few points and your visa gets rejected. No, my dear friends. I am suggesting from the training what I got from the immigration agency. I am suggesting from the current experience. I'm suggesting from the questions and answers what I get from you people. Okay, you people. That's very what you call practical knowledge. The first point is I suggest that returning to India and start working in India and with stability. So first you need to come back to home country and work in Indian company for a couple of years. Show the stability that yes, you are already settled in India and you have a stable job in India, and you do not have any intention to go out of India or work or settle out of India, and you are happy in Indian company. Point number one. Point number two, then you have to build your dependency in India by showing stable job, good salary and family. As I said in point number one, you have to show a dependency, professional dependency, that you have a very good job in India, very good salary, and you are happy with the Indian job. Okay, and also family dependency. You should also prove that you have a very good family here, and entire family is dependent on you. Without you, family might have very difficulty in surviving. So that's very important. Like let's say your spouse, your kids, children, brothers, sisters, or mother, father, anybody can be. Point number three, then you can apply B1 visa from Indian company. Preferable, what I prefer is whose head office or branch is in US and maybe some branded company. So what I suggest is, then you can try to apply for business visa than tourist visa. Guys, applying for tourist visa, there are less chances. Apply for business visa because company takes care of all the expenses. If you are applying for tourist visa, you need to prove that you have enough money to take care of your expenses, like minimum 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs Indian rupees. So it is always better to apply for a business visa from the company, and make sure that company has a branch office in the US. Okay, and also make sure that company is a renowned company. See, any normal company also you can apply, small company also you can apply. There are chances you will get visa, but if you apply for a renowned big company, it's easier to get the visa. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I mean to say branded company. Point number four, I'm giving in the last because it is no less chances to get approved. I'm not saying you will not get approved. You will get approved, but less chances. You may apply for B2 visa, which is a tourist visa, nothing but a visitor visa. Here you need to build up few things before applying. Guys, you need to do a little hard work more, and you need to build up more details and documents for the B2 visa, tourist visa, when compared to B1. When you're applying for a B1 visa, company takes care of everything what needs to be done. You don't have to worry about that. But when you're applying for a B2 visa, nobody helps you except people like me and some agencies. And I know that agencies' first preference is they will charge you much. Second preference is they'll help you the visa. So I will try my best to guide you in this with no charges. Okay. What I told him is, I know it seems a long process, especially in case of Mr. Stanley, because he has to come back to India, search a job, work in India, build up the dependency, then apply. It's not so easy. I know it seems a long process, but not shortcut. There is no shortcut. There is no shortcut to get B1, US visa, my dear friend. Please try to understand this. You may have to have patience. Okay. First thing is you need to have patience. If you think that anybody thinks that okay, I'll apply within a week, I'll try, keep on trying 10 times, I may get visa approved. That's up to you. I don't suggest this. You may have to spend a lot of money, and I don't know. People may say that if you have a luck, you may get it, but I don't suggest that. I will suggest that go as per the process. Okay, I told him you may have to have patience. Meanwhile, let me check if we can expect any new law applying from third party country. Who knows if US immigrant comes with a new law saying that okay, you can apply from the third party country and these are the points you may note, and if they make some easy policies, it will be help many people like Mr. Stanley. Okay. Then even my current company, any visa applying for renewal extension from third party country or US is not allowed. As I said earlier, is not allowed in the country, in our company, my dear friends. It's not that my company allowing, it is the agency suggesting us not to go for that, because I'm not, guys, the agency what I'm referring here is not the XYZ agency you will come to, you will know, you will come across in the YouTube or in the website anywhere, or people will be calling you. No, I'm not no, referring to that XYZ agencies wherein they'll just tend to take your money. I am referring to the agency world number one. Entire they got, I don't want to name that in this YouTube, I'm not supposed to name that. I would give the hint that they are now world's number one agency for the immigration, and they got branch across worlds. So they are top number one in providing visa consultings. Okay, I don't want to name that. So they have suggested not to apply like that. Please follow the procedure in whatever happens. Same thing, I'm giving the knowledge to you. So I have been asked to follow the process in all visa, whatever people are applying. Even in my case, what I applied, even I am following the process. I am also asking you to follow the process. Okay. So at last I told him, please have patience. US visa is not the end of the world. There are lots of other things to do. Yes, guys, at the end I want to tell you that if you feel that you didn't get a visa, everything is over, I mean, what I can do now, will I get the visa in future or not? Guys, don't think that. Point number one, in future you can, anytime you can apply visa either from the company or from the, as a tourist visa. Okay. Point number two, even you're not getting a no problem, leave it. I mean, it's nothing is over, right? US visa is not everything for you, right? There are many things to do in life. Only US is not the country. There are many countries in this world. You can go any other countries, and not only there is nothing. There is only visiting US is not only your aim in the life. Okay, there are a lot of things to do in life. Your personal requirement, your job, what you like. You might love your job. You have got a passion in your life. You know, many passions you do. This is one of the passion what I have recently. Like, I just want to share my knowledge with you guys. So just getting US visa is not the aim. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you that don't get demotivated if your visa gets rejected. Just think that it's one of the part of your life or part of your profession, and just keep trying in the future, in the right time, in the right manner. You will get one day. Don't worry about that. Okay. Then finally Stanley has replied, thank you so much, sir. So guys, I've taken a little more time for this case. So why I explained this case is to understand what are the different scenarios, exceptions come in the US visa. Okay, so this what is scenario I shared with you. So just see where this helps in your case. Maybe not all. Some of you this case might help. Okay, so take care. If you're not able to understand one shot, please recheck my video. I mean, replay the video and try to understand. And सॉरी गाइस फॉर द पीपल ऑफ इंडिया, दोस्तों माफ़ करना, मैं कंटिन्यूसली इंग्लिश में ही इसको सुनाने लगा मिस्टर स्टैनली का केस. हाँ, मुझे पता है कि 95% को जो भी मैंने बोला सुना समझ में आ गया होगा. अगर किसी को समझ में नहीं आया मेरे को कमेंट करके बताना. तो मैक्सिमम लोगों ने अगर कमेंट किया कि नहीं मुझे समझ में नहीं आया, मेरे को हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करो. मिस्टर स्टैनली का केस मैं डेफिनेटली ट्रांसलेट करके हिंदी में और एक सेपरेट वीडियो बनाऊंगा. अभी मेरे पास पेशेंस नहीं है अभी हिंदी में बताने के लिए, और वीडियो भी थोड़ा लंबा हो गया है. ठीक है, और देखते हैं कि और कोई कमेंट बचा है या नहीं. कमेंट तो गाइस बचे हैं, लेकिन मेरे पास पेशेंस नहीं है कि मैं फिर से रिपीट करूं. थोड़ा सा क्विकली मैं बता देता हूं. मिस्टर हिरन पाटिल ने एक क्वेश्चन पूछा है, सर My purpose of visit is tourism. Kindly help me answer the questions in USA consulate. ये पूछ रहे हैं कि टूरिज्म के लिए अप्लाई करना चाहते हैं, थोड़ा हेल्प करने के लिए. तो मैंने रिप्लाई किया है. सो आई हैव रिप्लाइड माय डियर फ्रेंड्स फॉर हिम. हेलो हिरन, बिफोर आई एडवाइस समथिंग any or some answer, please give me your background. So guys, that's what he is asking. Just he want to apply for a tourist visa, so please guide me. So I can guide. For guidance as a general purpose, there are a lot of videos in my YouTube channel. You can go on search. You can get a general information. But specifically for your case, if you want to know, if you want me to answer, you need to give a background. Okay, professional background everywhere. Then I can guide you something. तो इसलिए दोस्तों मैं कहना चाहता हूँ कि अगर वो पूछ रहे हैं कि मेरे को हेल्प करो टूरिस्ट वीज़ा के लिए, मैं डायरेक्टली हेल्प नहीं कर सकता. अगर जनरल इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए तो मेरा दूसरा वीडियो देख लीजिए, आपको मिल जाएगा। अगर स्पेसिफिक आपके लिए मैं सजेस्ट करूँ तो आपको मुझे आपका बैकग्राउंड देना पड़ेगा, जैसे प्रोफेशनल बैकग्राउंड या पर्सनल बैकग्राउंड। तो उस बेसिस में मैं बता सकता हूँ कि आपका चांसेस कितना है वीज़ा मिलने का और क्या करना चाहिए इंटरव्यू के लिए, ठीक है। तो दोस्तों मैं यहीं पे ये वीडियो स्टॉप करना चाहता हूँ। तो अगर ये वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा तो लाइक कीजिए, और आपको लगता है कि किसी और दोस्तों को ये वीडियो हेल्प कर सकता है तो उनको शेयर कीजिए। और अगर आप इस न्यू चैनल पर नए हो तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, क्योंकि मैं इस तरह का वीडियो टाइमली मैनर में अपलोड करते रहता हूँ। वीकली में एक वीडियो अपडेट करते रहता हूँ, कोलेट करके द एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ ऑल, आई मीन सबका एक्सपीरियंस मैं शेयर करता हूँ। प्लस अगर यूएस वीज़ा का कोई अपडेट आए तो मैं शेयर करते रहता हूँ। तो गाइस, आई वुड लाइक टू एंड दिस वीडियो हियर, सो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. So in case if you like this video, hit the like button, and in case if you feel that your friends or colleagues need this information, share with them. And in case if you're new to this channel, do subscribe, because I keep on uploading this kind of videos. So on a weekly manner, I upload this video, collating all the comments and experiences from subscribers and other visitors to you people, so that it will help you. And in case if you help you. And secondly, if there is any new update on US visas, I will keep on sharing in between any time, I don't wait for the week. So but apart from this, if you are looking for any specific video, like in detail question, US visa questions and answers, how to answer the US visa consulate officer, and especially I made one mock interview also, like how to answer questions. You can go through my channel, you will get some of the interesting videos which will help you. I've also made video on 214B, section 214B, you can have a look. So guys, that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you until next video. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye bye.